Hello, this video is the best way to express yourself on your web page, on your website, if you want to just get your ideas across or anything. I discovered this a couple months ago. What I do is, and I was doing it with these alien pages. If you go to my website and click on the flying saucer, you can go on all the different alien pages, and I'm collecting information about it. And like what I want to do, like what I'm doing is I'm just cutting and pasting Wikipedia articles on the things that I'm writing about, and then I'm collecting pictures about the things that I'm writing about and putting them on my own Flickr site, and then embedding the pictures from Flickr onto the web page. Not putting the pictures on my actual server because they load a lot faster if they're on Flickr, and the page loads because you're only loading the text of the embedment of the videos, and you're not actually loading the videos, so the page just pops up there quickly. So you can have hundreds of videos. Embedded videos from YouTube is what I have, and also pictures from Flickr. And then of course you can click on the picture on the web page, and then you can see it from Flickr in the original huge size. So what I do is I have 300 pixel wide pictures and video on either side, lining either side of the screen. So it pretty much takes up like here one side and then up to there on the other side. On like a regular laptop, a mini laptop, the words in the middle are going to be a little bit scrunched, but people are used to reading stuff that's that scrunched anyway. But the fact of the matter is on a regular laptop, and these days screens are so much bigger anyways that I don't know, maybe you could even make them bigger. But anyways, I think this appears to work fine, because what I did is I went on somebody's website. There's actually David Wilcock's website, because I was looking at his raw stuff, because he collects really good raw parts. And I was just looking like how wide the letters are, because they say that if you have the screen, if you have the words, the words go completely across the entire screen. By the time you get to the end, you can't find where the next line is, because your eyes have to go back all the way, right? So it's better to only take up like this much. So if you have like 300 pixel picture on this side, 300 pixel picture on this side, then you have about 600 pixels or something in the middle. But so what I did is I got my fingers and I measured what he had, which is pretty much what everybody uses. It's about the same width as like a book, if you're reading a book. So you can go across, and then you can find the next line easily, go across. And I compared that with how much space, if I had a 300 pixel photo here, 300 pixel photo here, it was exactly the same as I would have in the middle, as he had on his website, and like say a book and normal people's websites. So basically what I'm saying is you can have the regular width and then have it scroll down like very, very, very far, and have photos basically just stacked on this side, just stacked one after the other, and then below each photo you can have the caption. But it's really easy to put them in, because when you go into the to cut and paste the code of the embedment of the videos and the pictures, you just go to the next, into the code page, and then you click Control V and just put it right after the other, and it naturally just puts it below the next one. So you just Control V, and then so basically, because I'm kind of like I guess you could say an extremist. I don't know. My philosophy is you cannot have too many pictures. I mean, pictures are 1,000 words. One picture is 1,000 words. So I have like 350 pictures on my UFO page, for example. But the thing is you have the space for all those pictures on your webpage if you do it the way that I'm saying, because you have them on either side and they're stacked next to each other, and you just go brrr, and then you would have all this space in the middle to write as much as you want. So they actually balance each other out. The text and the pictures on the sides balance each other out. And that's not to say you can't even put little pictures in the middle too. it works out beautifully. I was just really happy with how that worked. You can because when people, I think one cool thing about the way that I express myself on my website is that I have lots of information. I have lots of pictures. Most people, they don't have that many pictures. It's like you go to somebody's website and they've got like a dozen pictures. It's like, what? Why a dozen pictures? Put fucking 1,200 pictures up there. What's the problem? You know what I mean? So, and it doesn't have to be that time consuming. You just Control V, Control V, Control V, you got them up there. And once they're up there for good. And that's a really cool way. You should check it out. You should check out my aliens pages. Really cool way to express yourself. And you can also, I also have I have 1,500 YouTube videos, and I don't know, most of those, probably half of those, would be exercise videos, which I have on my exercise page, and they're little bitty ones. They're like 106 pixels by 90 pixels. But I was like, fuck it, let's put all of my talking videos on my webpage too, embedded. So I have the talking videos on the side, and they take up the same space as a picture. So so it's like, and you never run out of space, because you can always put new words, but I'm saying it's amazing how the words and the pictures, they balance each other out. So it's like I can put 700 videos embedded on my website. It doesn't take any extra time for the page to load, because it's just text, and then you just add a whole bunch of text explaining the video, and then you can line them up, pretty easily by it's not that hard. You can make different tables or whatever, but yeah, I actually didn't get all of my videos up because my computer suddenly went nuts and can't do anything, and died. No matter what I try, it can't function anymore. So it's really slow, but I think I almost put all of my talking videos up there. So that's a cool way, and it's so cool. In fact, I'm so confident in that method of expressing yourself, is that I predict that's the future way that people are going to express themselves on the internet. I guarantee it. So check me out, and if you want to get ahead of the curve like me, check out my aliens pages, because that's how it's going to be done, homies. Okay, that's it. Ciao, ciao, ciao.